We laugh until we think we'll die, barefoot on a summer night. Nothing new is sweeter than...
Daily Wire have actually recently started talking more about veganism and their thoughts on it. Obviously, they realize it's a hot topic. It's getting more mainstream, which is perfect. That's what we want. And so therefore Daily Wire is talking about it. So I'm going to be responding. This one here is about Thanksgiving memes.
I'm going to react to videos now. All right.
What you doing, Bob?
That's some dark.
So you don't know him. You don't know him.
That's incredibly dark. Ugh. That's kind of terrible. I don't know what the processing power of a turkey is, but and it might be anthropomorphizing the turkey to say that maybe the turkey is disturbed, but yeah, man. That turkey looks confused at the very least, and then it sets in that the angel of death comes for us all.
It's so interesting to hear Ben Shapiro kind of thinking that it is dark, because a lot of people would watch this meme and think it's just like hilarious, you know, for a turkey, you know, a live turkey, a pet turkey, obviously, to come in and see a dead turkey in the oven. You know, it's like these are the people that are meant to, like, that they think are looking after them, that care about them. You know, they do care about them up until the point when they kill them. So, you know, obviously there's an agenda, you know, when people say, oh, I really love my, you know, animals that I eat. It's like, well, you're only, that's not love.
Good.
You're eating them. You're only caring for yourself. You're caring for the animal so that you can get a benefit out of eating their dead bodies. So yeah, and a lot of people would laugh at this. So I'm actually really appreciative of Ben Shapiro for, yeah, even just acknowledging that it is quite dark. I just realized that I am reacting to a reaction.
I've got nothing. I don't know what. See, threw a grape into a turkey and people are confused. I mean, I'd be confused also if you threw a grape into a turkey. It's a weird thing to do. Him with his parents, maybe they should kill him.
That's the thing, that why would you throw a grape into a turkey? It's like, well, there's a hole there. So obviously it's like something you can aim at. But not just that, but, you know, we do put bread up a turkey's bum. And then we eat the bread or the stuffing from their butthole. You know, it's like you're shoving it up their butthole, you know, and then you eat it out of it. Isn't that weird? You know, Ben, seriously, like, come on, you know, throwing a grape into a turkey's bum. Okay, that's a little weird, but that's like a game. But putting bread, like stuffing bread up a turkey's butthole, and then eating it, isn't that like that worse? Like, isn't that more weird? Like, that's more disgusting, right? Like, you're eating food out of a bird's butt. Anyway.
We laugh until we think we'll die, barefoot on a summer night. Nothing new is sweeter than with you.
Okay, that's super dark. Here's the thing, guys. I'm a city boy, so I have friends who have this sort of...
I just want to point out that just being a city boy doesn't mean anything. Like, I know country people that also don't like the idea of eating their pets. They actually, a lot of vegetarians started off when they were kids, and they would have pets that they loved, and then their parents would kill them, and they're like, no, I want to... It's like, no, I don't agree with that. You know, there's something inherently wrong about that, and they go vegetarian, which is great.
Relationship with the animals that they eat. And I'm a guy who goes to the supermarket and I just buy what's on the shelf. And the disconnect for me is one of the ways that I morally justified myself eating meat.
Thank you, Ben, for admitting it. Like, it's great to see him actually admit that, you know, he has cognitive dissonance when it comes to animals.
And it tastes really good. But yeah, that's dark even for me. I have a very dark sense of humor. That's very dark stuff.
This is dark magic.
Listen, I've said the same thing that Charles Krauthammer said. I think that there will be a future where all the meat is lab grown and people are gonna be like, wait a second, you used to raise these things and then just chop off their heads and eat them? But for now, well, I will remain puzzled and a little saddened by these videos. Am I gonna have turkey? Yeah, of course, turkey's amazing.
Love to eat turkey.
And that's where we disagree there, Ben. Yeah, it's weird that he admits that that there's a disconnect there, and that one day we're going to look back and think, wow, that's really horrible. How can we do that? And yet he still continues to do it. I think from what I've learned from Ben is that he's very much like, he understands the vegan ideology a lot more than Candace Owens and Matt Walsh and Michael Knowles. I've all heard them talk like what they've said about veganism, and I think Ben Shapiro is like the closest to understanding the vegan ideology than any of the others. So hopefully one day Ben Shapiro will lead the way and stop eating animals. I know that Israel, this is a really fun fact, Israel has got the highest percentage of vegan. And when I say percentage, I mean ratio. So the biggest amount of vegans are actually in India, but that's because they have a high population. But if we're talking about ratio of people who are vegan versus non-vegan, Israel is at 5%. 5% of their population is vegan, which is bigger than any other percentage in any other country. So yay! Yay for the Jews.